Hi, I'm currently in Huntington, West Virginia at the Spring Hill Cemetery, and I'm here to visit the memorial to a very tragic event that affected the lives of not only this community but of many families across the country. So approximately 7:30 p.m. On the night of November 14th, 1970, the Marshall University football team was returning from a game they played against the East Carolina Pirates. The final score of the game was 17-14. Unfortunately, Marshall had lost that game. They were aboard Southern Airline Flight 932, which was a DC-30 with a tail registration of N97. And on board the flight were 37 members of the football team, 5 coaches, 7 staff members, 21 boosters, 2 pilots, 2 flight attendants, and the charter coordinator. Now this evening was very rainy. Air traffic control had advised the pilots of rain, fog, smoke, and a ragged ceiling. The pilots and the flight attendants were all flight certified. For some reason, the pilot must have become confused as to where he was at, and he started to descend too low and too fast before reaching the runway. This resulted in a crash and the unfortunate death of all 75 people on board the aircraft. And this is a memorial. And another tragic result of this was that 6 of the football players were not able to be identified. So they are buried here at the memorial. And each grave is marked with a marble slab that is totally blank. And there are 3 of them, the other 3 over there. And then in between them, they do have a plaque here that is listing the names of those 6 football players. And their names are Thomas W. Brown, Kevin Gilmore, David Griffith Jr., Barry W. Nash, Thomas J., and forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, Zeboril, and Alan G. Skeens. And then here we have a stone for Marshall University football coach Rick Tolley. And he started coaching in 1969, was born in 1940. So the memorial, very well done. Sidewalks and benches. And then the memorial itself. And it does say here on the side of the memorial, they shall live on in the hearts of their families and friends forever. And this memorial records their loss to the university and the community. And it does give their birth dates here. Thomas Brown was born in 1948, Kevin in 1949, David 1947, Barry and Alan were both born in 1951, and Thomas, again forgive me, Zeboril in 1949. On this side of the monument, they list all the football players, the entire team. And then on this side it says, in lasting remembrance of the members of the Marshall University football team, the coaches, staff, and devoted fans who died in the plane crash, November 14th, 1970. And listed here is a list of alumni friends. And let's take a look here at some of the memorabilia that has been left by people visiting the grave. We have rocks, some coins, some necklaces and bracelets, some figures there, of course flowers. Here's a nicely painted rock with the Marshall colors on, a football and a Marshall flag. So again, just a very tragic event that affected a lot of lives. And I want to thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in another video.